Hi guys, doing really good. You know, this may be hoping things will go smoothly. At least maybe for this week. But sometimes things just get in the way. But I suppose we are here, so I suppose that's fine. So, yeah, anyways, welcome back to our Pokemon SoulSilver version. Hopefully everything sounds good and looks good and stuff. So, yeah. Today, I do believe we maybe are ready. So, yeah. Time to face up with the first gym leader here. I guess we could also... Let me see here. Let's battle of the gym trainers here so to get some XP as well for some of the other ones here, other Pokemon we have here. Let's do that, I think. What else should we have, maybe? Maybe Bellsprout. What's the next gym? I'm trying to remember. Bugsy. Hoot Hoot actually is maybe the good one. Okay, cool. But yeah, again, how you guys doing? Hopefully good. Okay. Let me do the switch things. Oh goodness. Nice rock jump. Getting those XPs, I mean, it's a little bit, I suppose. And that NPC said a lot of things. Oh, wait. Damn. Didn't mean to do that. Hopefully it's fine. Yep, that's not gonna do anything. Nice, okay. Nice. Here we go, flying type move for Hoot Hoot. Let's see here. Thinking maybe just replace tackle. Yeah. Same power better accuracy though. Alright. Time? Let me see, double check things as well so I think we're still good. Time for the actual gym leader. I'm Faulkner, the Pilot City Pokemon gym leader. People say you can clip flying type Pokemon's wings with a jolt of electricity. I won't allow such insult to bird Pokemon. I'll show you the real power of the magnificent bird Pokemon. Cool. What's interesting here though is that he's using... I guess for a first gym leader, maybe it makes sense to use like maybe some common Pokemon, but one of the criticisms people had with the Johto games is that they didn't showcase the new Pokemons much. Like in Gen 2 where this debuted like Feet and stuff, where like the new bird Pokemon, why not showcase it as like the gym leader thing? Is the Pidgey line me better than the Hoothoot line? Maybe, I'm not sure. I haven't really thoroughly checked the stats or what that. Okay. Dude, I mean, it's quite the level. So it means for pity's sake, my dad's cherished bird Pokemon. But a defeat is a defeat. Alright. Take this official Pokemon League badge. This one is the Zephyr badge. Nice. And with that, that's the first gym done. Also enable C to use the hidden move Rock Smash anytime inside a battle. Cool. Facing a team, a Pokemon will instantly learn a new move. Think before you act, a TM can be only used once. We're still at that era. Contains shrews. Azaleatan next. Alright. Oh, we're not quite done yet, I believe. Okay, cool. Hello, Luna. We've discovered something. The details are... well, I can't really say anything, but we want you to carry that egg. My assistant is at the Pokemart in Violet City. Will you go meet him and pick up the egg. Vance. Sorry to hear that, hopefully you notice well. It's kinda seems like it's one of those days. doesn't it? Where things are not really going so well. Oh, what's this? Oh! I remember now. Thanks. Long time no see, Luna. I've been waiting for you. This is from Professor L. The thing is, we would like you to carry the caravan egg thing. Shall I take care of the Togepi? Maybe. Do you think we'll be able to use Togepi this time? Maybe able to evolve it into a Togetic. How do we evolve? How do we get it to be a Togetic? Let me see here real quick. Next is Bugsy, which I guess spell spread won't really be too helpful. Maybe just box and Rattata, maybe. Not yet. Taking care of an egg. After you left, Professor Elm received the phone call. I have no idea what they were talking about, but after a while, Professor Elm suddenly cried out. I can't think of anyone more suited for that than Luna. Then he insisted that I hand this egg to you. That's how I came here to deliver the egg to you. It seems that the Pokemon will hatch from it only when you keep it in your party of Pokemon. That's another reason we've chosen you, Luna. Please take care of it. Thanks. And we also have this here. Package from our mom. Nice. Togetic is... Oh yeah, I forgot this addition here in the remake. The Kimono girls have some roles here now. Still somewhat minor, but still more than what they did, or how they did in the original series. Oh my! That egg must be... I see. It was handed from Mr. Pokemon to Professor Elm, then from Professor Elm to you. Now I get it. That egg is truly an important egg. Please do take good care of it for me. Is that understood? I'm counting on you. I wonder what really is the background behind this egg, really. If there were maybe a lore to it. Where did it come from? How did it get to Mr. Pokemon? Apparently it's not native to Johto, at least according to their hypothesis, I guess. Max friendship level up and Togeki's shiny stone. I could maybe check where the shiny stone is in this game. What else do we have around in Violet City? Killing Pidgey Strawberry. Indian Bellspread for Onyx. Not really sure we need that anymore. We just done the first gen. So yeah, not really helpful. Oh yeah, here it is. Okay, give me one moment here. Heartful SoulSilver National Park. But I guess within the location or coming in first in the bug catching contest. Or in Route 14 via a Pokegear phone call. Although that's in Kanto, which is much later. I think that might be it here. Which way should we go? I think we go over here maybe. I have to like collecting these apricorn here. Don't really need them exactly. Should we solve maybe at least one of I guess at this point you can only really solve one of the ribbons of out puzzle. Shall we do that now? I guess the ribbons of out pretty much only have unknown, so well, I guess some parts may have some interesting stuff. Why are you like telling me that as if you're instructing me something I don't already know, Benz? I mean, there might be something interesting here. Let's currently just do that. Oh, I think I just remembered something around... What rat is above here? $36. Ooh. Can we still... Okay. It's like we still can get here. Replace SoulSilver so we'll be able to get ball picks here in this route. Even at night, so that's neat. Although... Oh wait. Oh wait. Oh, this is from like a different way. I'm remembering something that's not here in this game. In Pokemon Crystal, I do believe there's some patches of grass over here. Huh. I see that it's also not present in this here. How interesting. Okay, maybe we'll catch maybe those later. I forget when is the bug catching contest. Yes, for now we go over here. I guess we can like walk around as well to maybe hatch quickly the Togepi. What up, what's there? We got some good Pokemon there. It was from the training you gave them around Violet City. The training at the gym must have been especially helpful. The souvenir pilot city, take this. It increases the power of grass type moves. Nice. Suppose I can give that to... Oh shit. Can give that to Bellsprat. Does anyone ever know I guess crystal version is like purple color? And like I guess Suicune is more in the cyan color, I suppose. Let me see here. Guess maybe we can have Totodile back up in the spotlight a bit. Okay. Okay, nice. I don't think we can get there yet. Can maybe battle this girl here? Okay. Very last time you played the SoulSilver Rage Quit. Why did you rage quit? Did you get to one spot that you really struggled? Does this girl have anything to give us maybe, or does she just want to talk? Ah, I see. Dang. Oh, Marnie. You better get this one. Dang. Alright then. Let me see here. Ah, dang, okay. Dang, really? Okay. Yes, maybe. Fine. Huh, interesting. There we go. Think we gotta have this in our party. What's a good nickname for this? Can just maybe nickname it their Japanese name. Maybe the Final Evolution's Japanese name or something. Oh, Gooper. It is certainly a strange decision, that's for sure. Hey, Swooper. This. Very nice. Hey, repel, please. I need to return back first. Oh yeah. People, there was like a phase of Pokemon fans that like somehow it was trendy to hate on Johto, but not me. I actually quite like Johto. It has its flaws, And these like so-called haters do bring up some good points with these flaws, but I still very much like Johto. Oh yeah, hold on. Do me put where do we put? I don't mind it. It can get annoying at times, maybe, perhaps, but it's not that bad, I suppose. Which do we replace here? I do kinda want Murray on our team. I also do want Togepi the team, and hoping maybe we finally get to use Togepi to get like Togekiss. Maybe just set aside Ghastly. Hello, Cameron. I don't know about picking the Heterochromia or whatever. Yeah, the level curve. That's like always the topic they always bring up as the like major flaw of Johto. Interesting. Apparently my trainer ID here is 44455. How interesting. I guess we, as much as maybe I'd like to maybe use Ghastly. Not maybe, I'm not sure. Who do you guys think I should replace for Mari Pierre? I guess we go for now. However level type lotion will roll out and call it a day. I should touch it again. Years later. Yeah, that's bad for me, sure. Oh, there's a item in there. Interesting. Oh, nice. Cool. Thingies, wild encounter. And I don't know. Maybe I can. Maybe I should do some training as well. Let me see this egg as well. Ooh, nice. Wonder how many steps more. Nothing about it is, I suppose, I guess I don't really go out as much. And like, there's not really Pokestops nearby. I don't know if there's anywhere. And like, if I do go out, even if I do go out, I'm not sure how many Pokestops I can get around. If I can get more items and stuff. Maybe I'll put it up again. I forget if I have like an account under my new, I guess. This. I'd have to make a new one. Yeah, can you still trigger the Melmetal thing today, or has that been done since forever ago? It kind of reminded me of this instance where they released Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee in mainland, I think in mainland China, like years after the when the game came out internationally. And oh shit, interesting. One of the difference of the mainland China version of Let's Go is that they stripped down the Pokemon Go functionality, so essentially the Go Park is just a closed off building. Okay, neat. So it's good that they're still you still have that on. Yes, maybe if you need like Melton or Melmetal. If I'm not mistaken, there's a Pokemon Center here. Wait, don't this guy the Pokemon for just 1 million? No. In a certain point in the original, this guy stops you here. I could be misremembering. And there's a different guy that stops you for something similar that's much later in Mahogany Town. Kasi, isn't it interesting here that like, oh, slowpoke tail. Something that's kind of illegal at this point of time. That the people are like kind of smuggling it and selling it for like ridiculous amount of prices. But then here comes years later and turns out it's totally fine. Slowpoke can just regrow the slowpoke tail and apparently it doesn't really hurt them. If you take their tail, it's kind of like the real world lizards at times, where their tails can be taken off, and apparently it's a delicacy. I wonder what happens if, say, I have that much enough money in game. Is there anything here? This part has always been interesting. Cool, good, but are you a fan of slowpokes? That's what I was talking about, Benz. Did you not get that from what I was saying? Another thing that's kind of, I guess, came to mind and to me with this new outfit of mine. Looking at it, I'm like, reminds me of another character from a certain series. It's kind of a spoiler here, but yeah, spoiler alert is supposed for Persona 4 Golden. Oh goodness, interesting. Yeah, spoiler alert for Persona 4 Golden. Yukiko has a similar outfit in the post game of Persona 4 Golden. Albeit in a different hairstyle. I wonder if I can have like a similar hairstyle to her during that. And thank you, Cameron. Yeah, okay. Maybe the thing here, we could go back to the poll that I did. I did a poll of which of our new outfits did you like? Apparently, of you guys saying in the comments that this lady dress is the one that you like. Although, interestingly, the one that's winning the poll is the Jirai K. Hey, isn't that the one that's like basically like the one that's that just suddenly appeared in the middle of the series? Supposed to be like weaker than Ash, but all of a sudden, just a little bit later on, not like in this one of like a long series. Just a little bit later on, somehow he managed to defeat Ash, if I'm not mistaken. The Gen 5 anime is such a strange thing. Let me just switch here real quick. That's the Riolu trailer, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah, the Gen 5 anime is just the strangest. Somehow, like, not even that, for some reason, Ash acted like such a dumbass there. Then they turned Iris to an annoying character. Ooh, bite. Nice. Can we get Rock Smash in this game? I suppose we can train up a bit more. We'll have to really prepare for the third gym leader, the very infamous with me. I think the thing here, I just find it kind of interesting and slightly bit hilarious that when people kind of, I guess a little bit praise a bit or like think the Nintendo 3DS has like a higher resolution that it actually is. I remember quite a bit long ago, like some streamers I used to watch, like just showing, I guess, the 3DS to each other with the 3D on, and it's like, oh, 3D and HD. And then just recently I saw someone, not quite in like the HD territory, but I just saw someone that said that the 3DS is in 480p. Both are very much incorrect. That dang thing is only at 240p. It can be, I guess, 480p if you combine both screens, but that's not really how that system works. Since the separate screens render separate graphics. So yeah, I just find it somewhat a little bit hilarious when someone thinks the 3DS has like a higher resolution than it actually is. Oh, interesting, Vince. Isn't that the character that has like it always like a giant food on him? That's from the Hoenn saga, right? In the Japanese version, he always has like a giant onigiri, but then in the English version, he has like a giant sandwich. Well, I feel like from that point they would at least call it like at that point I feel like they would have like learned better than what they did like way back in the day. Like in the original series, for some reason they call it the jelly donuts, the very infamous one. Although later on they did kind of learn a little bit better and actually call it at least maybe rice balls in later episodes when that food actually appears again. But then here comes Gen 3 again, the Gen 3 saga, the Hoenn saga. They're back to editing Japanese food, I suppose. Also, not Brack. Also, hello, Little Bear 10. How you doing? Hopefully good. Welcome to the stream. And no, we're not talking about Brack. We're talking about like Morrison there. What Ben's mentioned. Yeah. Which is kind of unfortunate when May did appear again, at least just as a cameo. She never spoke. Yeah, I kind of somewhat learned that fact when I believe Kingdom Hearts 3 came out. I'm not super knowledgeable in like Disney Plus, and it's been a while since I'm like I guess experienced Kingdom Hearts 3, but one of the characters there, it's in the Hercules world. One of the characters there did not speak, despite them having one of the most iconic lines in the series. That character did not speak in Kingdom Hearts 3 because in respect of the Japanese voice actor passing away, if I'm not mistaken. It's kind of unfortunate when it comes to the English version as well. Even in the English version, that character did not speak. Which is kind of interesting considering that character is a Western character. It just happens that game was is Japanese. It was Brock that offered that. We're just talking about a different character, Anil Bear, from a different season. That was like much later on. Nice. And it was like even if like they're like a big star for this one thing, they can still appear here and there in other series. Oh, interesting here. I can guess, for example, I'm not very knowledgeable in this series, and I think I just like skim through some stuff around, but doesn't. I could be mistaken here. Doesn't Ash's Japanese voice, Rika Matsumoto, is like in like Kamen Rider or something like that? Awakening. Dang. That's so cool. I'm almost don't want to like grab the apricorn and the trees now because like I said last time, I kinda don't like that they change all the trees to be just apricorn trees instead of like some of them are apricorns, some of them are berries, like in the originals. Also got calling them rice ball is much more accurate. Pretty sure that is that's how would you call it then. Doesn't have to be shaped like a ball. I mean, if you want to, you can maybe shape it into a ball, but I don't think it has to be in the shape of a ball to be called a rice ball, that is in English. Still better than calling it straight up something completely different like jelly donuts. Interesting. They did have some onigiri from time to time, both in like 7-Eleven and like a Japanese, I guess a Japanese food place here called Tokyo. But they're pretty good, I'd say at least, although the filling is it's more on the Filipino style. Like adobo or whatnot. Hello, Silent Sandbender. How you doing? Hopefully good. Welcome to the stream. Also, thank you. That's what I Were you listening, Benz? That's literally what I said earlier. When you mentioned Morrison. You just kind of go off on your own when talking about stuff. I don't know if you hear me. Do you hear me, Benz? You just go off on your own sometimes. You see scary face. Sharply reduce speed. Maybe we can just get rid of Scratch. Sure. Sorry there. Me here and put a plot here. Who are you? Don't you know us? We are Team Rocket. What? We broke up a while ago. Give me a break. We have not broken up. Actually, we did once, but we have to come back to pursue Giovanni's ambition. Enough talking. Shut up and just beat it. Insert Michael Jackson song. Sorry. Nakita na and I mentioned onigiri. I kinda want some now. They don't really have it anywhere near me. I guess there's a 7-Eleven and the 7-Eleven here have some. They have some sandwiches. Onigiri. So, anyways, what do you mean? Oh god. Yep, I'm gonna go here. Got what do you mean? Nike logo. Yes, let's go to over here. What? Frick it, let's grab these. Hello there. Who are you? Luna? You want me to make some balls? Yeah? Sorry, but they'll have to wait. Do you know Team Rocket? Don't worry, I'll tell you anyhow. Team Rocket is an evil gang that uses Pokemon for their dirty work. Okay, but that's not what he said. He said beat it. Not do it. Nice. They're supposed to have disbanded 3 years ago. Anyway, they're at the well, cutting off some slowpoke tails for sale. So I'm going to give them a lesson in pain. Hang on, Slowpoke. Old Kurt is on his way. Oh goodness. Dang, mans. Let me go. Here's some of that shiny lock. Shiny lock. Lock. Whatever. Hey there, Luna. The guard up top took off when I shouted at him. But then it took a tumble down the well. I slammed down hard on my back so I can't move. Rats, if I were fit, my Pokemon would have punished them. Ah, it can't be helped. Luna, show them how gutsy you are in my place. Diane Smith? Guessing you're saying Diane C? Yeah, that's quite strange, yeah. Well, what do we have here? I was standing guard up top and some old coot yelled at me. He startled me so much that I fell down here. How about I vent my anger and take it out on you? Anything really interesting happening around lately? I could check out just something like maybe a few moments ago before starting the stream. I kind of forgot what it was. The Reapers. Do I? But maybe. I guess I'm seeing a lot of like maybe praise for Pokemon Pokopia, so that's neat, I suppose. Kind of interesting stuff we're going to talk about Pokopia as well. I'm still not entirely sure. I'm kind of considering now, but I'm still entirely sure. I'm still not entirely sure. Alright, magnitude. Let me see here. Defense. Shipping speed. Maybe I'll just replace tackle. Yeah. Oh yeah. What's has our Togepi and it will hatch as seen apparently. This is sorry, God. I know you said something there when I asked the question, but not really interested in the TV shows. That I might consider it. I don't know if I'll want to purchase it physically though, because it's a game key card. Oh goodness. Oh, okay, cool. It's already set to be that case cut. Oh, unless you're like, just replying to what Ben said there. You will also prepare physical copies over whatever the frick the game key card is, and some similar stuff done on other consoles. Just see what happens when the time comes, I suppose. Different topic out, but yeah, that's a yeah. Hopefully they revert back, but predicted damage has already been done. Let's see what happens in the coming days, maybe. Apparently they may be kind of pushing back from that, but I mean, I suppose it already happened in some regions. But we'll see how things goes. Anyways. What do we have here? I'm often labeled as the scariest and cruelest guy in Team Rocket. I strongly urge you not to interfere with our business. Alright there, Mr. Proton. First thing that came to mind, Proton is Proton John. Long-time YouTuber, really. She's been around ever since, like, forever, basically. Now you're thinking of Archer, basically the executive, like the really high executive at this point in the immense hub, the Johto games. This is maybe why you should maybe touch the test games again. That reminded me of the touch branding of the DS era. It's all very interesting, that's for sure. Team Rocket was indeed broken up 3 years ago, but we continued our activities underground. A small obstacle like you won't be so much. A small obstacle like you won't be much of a problem for our mission. I advise you to be very afraid of what it is to come. Here you go, Luna. Team Rocket has taken off. My back's where too. Let's get out of here. Maybe if we go around, maybe we'll be able to find still working like a DS like did a few days ago. Like I've told this story like in the previous stream, but that no one seems to be interested. So, oh well. Ace. Hi Luna, you handled yourself like a real hero. As I mentioned before, Team Rocket was disbanded by a boy called Red 3 years ago. I guess Leaf is not canon. Now that they have come back, I have a bad feeling about it. In any case, it would please me greatly to make Pokeballs for a trainer like you, Luna. This is all I have now, but take it. Let's turn some into Pokeballs. Which one is the moon ball? Is it the black one? Well, let's go Pikachu and Eevee. You know how the canon and that is strange. Red doesn't defeat Team Rocket then. Anyways, it seems like we're kind of done here. Yeah, the canon of Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee is different. Not really sure that counts either. Oh, right, I almost forgot about this. Tell me something. Is it true that Team Rocket has returned? What? You beat them? Huh. Quit lying. Are you serious? Now let's see how good you are. Again, yeah, it's strange. Oh, would you look at that? You also have a Ghastly. How interesting. Make sure. Frick. Oh. Oh, well, this is interesting. That's for sure. Purposely did that. He mean-looked me to get this done. Huh. Oh, that's not what I meant to do? Sure. Damn, that's quite the technique you did. So, dang, we're actually quite underleveled here. I might need to do some more training. Oh wait, we're not quite done here. I'm done. I haven't even battled the gym yet. What am I doing? I'd be big if I'm able to defeat him like this. I suppose, yeah, like, even in, like, within the canon of Legends, both Urbane/Tawny and the protagonists are the strongest trainer in Lumiose. So maybe they will also be, say, the gym challenges, they would also be the strongest trainer in Kalos. Could maybe be the strongest trainer around. We'll see. But they've not really left Lumiose. Anyways, here I am making mistakes right now. Somehow I completely forgot to do what you're supposed to do first before this. So here I am facing the consequences of my actions. Anyways, hope you guys are really doing well. To be honest with me, not completely good, but it's like mostly in the personal side of things in my life, so not really something. I don't know if it's really something we were talking about publicly. But yeah, Also, someone kinda sad. I guess this is one aspect of it. Kinda sad that I might have to like maybe spend the money I'm saving up for like to replace my phone. Guess I need to like buy some stuff I need here or there. And that's really too bad. Anyways. Damn. Even when I do that, I don't need to do that. And that's what I get for immediately jumping to this. Okay, this time let's do for real what we need to do first. Let me see, Randall. I might want to... So conflicted here. Let me go back to the party screen here instead of the one on PC. Which one shall we replace here for Mario? Just remember the thing with like the topic of PCs, I suppose, and laptops. But well, let me just say the topic after this. Which one do you guys think? Maybe Bellsprout? Maybe Ghastly? Marie. Do robots dream of electric sheep? You hooted, which one do we face up with the bug type gym then? I guess Geogal maybe. But I don't think so. I don't think Hoothoot is the move at this point. I was thinking maybe gasoline, so... Oh well. So yeah, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, that is like the inspiration behind the electric sheep, Marie. That's was that like a saying or something? What is like the origin of that? The robot's dream of electric sheep. What's like the next Fusions again? Oh dang. Oh dang. Oh dang. We'll have to really prepare for with me. Is there a way? I think there's like a way to get a fighting type before coming to her. I forget how the... Yes, well, we do this gym, I suppose. I need to like say like that I guess PC topic that came to mind here. Yeah, some people would say that, oh, laptops aren't PC. But then, okay, if I ask you guys, and this is a fairly easy question, what does PC stand for? There you go, personal computer, right? Allow me to let it pop up on screen first. This chat thing that I have takes a while to grab the YouTube message, but there you go, personal computer. So the argument of laptops aren't PCs is really, really stupid, because by definition, and even so, a laptop is even more so a PC than a more conventional PC. Because you would say that the laptop is actually much more personal than typical desktop computers, which what people call the PC. So anyone that says a laptop isn't a PC is really just dumb. Anyways. Yes. thing. Anyway, like there's like some recent rumors. I feel like the discussion about it has kind of died down now, but there was a rumor recently that Fire and Leaf Green might come to the Switch or Switch 2 the Switch soon, maybe. I think maybe people say it would maybe be like a standalone eShop thing rather than being on like the Switch Online. What do you think about it? Do you think maybe you'll purchase it again? I mean, I think maybe some people are saying that it might come in at a hefty price. Interesting. I'm not sure because over here we share food. So are you gonna get both or just one copy? I feel like it's just down to the execution, and in some Pokemon, the way they executed the 3D models didn't quite hit. But they have kind of revised it later games though. Like for example, if you compare the 3D model of Typhlosion and its 3D debut in not quite 3D debut, but its first appearance in X and Y, then compare it to like Scarlet and Violet, drastic difference. If I were to get Fire and Leaf Green, are you maybe asking? Yes, maybe I'll get Leaf Green again because Leaf Green is the game that I had, that I played. Drone. Let me see. Guess we could count this. I don't really know about that. It... Could also be down to the animations. The ones from the Coliseum and Pokemon Stadium and stuff. They're like a bit much more animated than how they did it in the main series later on in like, say X and Y. Especially like around the 3DS games. They made them move like less, I suppose. Oh goodness. Okay, let me go back real quick. Oh, nice. Hey. If I'm not mistaken, when I played Queen quite a long while ago, and I've gotten a Togepi there as well. I'm trying to remember. I think I named it like Tamagotchi or something. I could just go Tamago. Should I go for Tamagotchi? One moment here. Oh, interesting. Let's go with this. All caps because Pokemon names are all caps somehow. Still, at this point. Oh! Hey Luna, this is great news. A Pokemon hatched from that egg. How did you know? Like, as the moment that it happened, I didn't really tell you. Nice. I knew that giving that egg to you, Luna, was the right thing to do. I just knew it. You should come here and see what kind of Pokemon it is. It's really interesting how they didn't decide to call it water blue. Instead they went for leaf green, even though green is the one that didn't come to the international versions. Anyways, let me see here. Should I just go? No, let me finish our business here first. Should I bother going all the way back? I guess maybe after. There's like a way to go after we get to like Goldenrod. Should be easier that way. There's something to get to use the Yippee. Let me to train it a bit here, I suppose. Exactly, that's why Just wondering why they didn't take blue version in the Western release of the remix. Since again, green didn't happen in the West. I am having some slight flashbacks now of me playing this game on my DS back in the day, pretty much all day, all night. Oh wait, went here with that. Dang it, hold on. Okay, yeah. And here we are at the gym leader. No idea if we're up to par, but let's see how this goes. I'm Bugsy. I never lose when it comes to bug-type Pokemon. My research is going to make the authority of bug-type Pokemon. Let me demonstrate what I've learned from my studies. This sure is interesting. I'm tempting to go with this. Let's see how this goes. Okay. Okay. Wait, so I'm just gonna realize something maybe. One moment here. I got a question. I guess this really depends on who. Oh yeah, quick question first. If you're listening on headphones, are you listening on Bluetooth or wired? If you're listening on wired, is the sounds here like up sync or not? Like if the sound, if when I press this button, will the sound be synced or not? Here, I'll boost up the game send on full first to see. I have to check on my end as well. Okay, was it synced? Let me to check on my end first. Is it synced or slightly desynced? Just slightly, maybe. Give me one moment here. Hello, Nadrit. I don't have one again. Sorry, give me one moment here. I see. Alright. Scyther. I'm back to Scyther. If it's here, this goes that way. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay. And then if we have, I don't think we have some revives. Oh boy. Okay. Damn. Dang, you suck. No shit. No, not the newly hatched baby. Damn. Oh. Well then, anyways, not to end on the low note here, but then again, today has been an interesting day, I suppose. We'll have to end the stream here for today. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for stopping by. I'll continue this again next time. Hopefully next time I'll do better. Let's see how things goes. Maybe we will have to train up quite a bit more for the upcoming Whitney fight, but yeah. Nice. Sorry, not right. Maybe next time maybe I'll be able to get earlier. I'll see how things go. Nice. Yep. Yeah. See you guys next time. Bye for now.